Hey everybody, Mike Fisk here with We Are Osceola. We are ready for game number 2. The Chiefs coming up against the Grantsburg Pirates. As you watched earlier, the JV or the girls won 43-31. JV boys won their game 44-31. And the girls JV team now down on the far end warming up. Try to keep you updated on that. Just had a nice chat with our executive director, Bob Rombach, and he's got a son playing tonight, so keep an eye on number 4, Caleb Rombach. I hear from an unbiased source, i.e. his dad, that he's a pretty good player, so we'll be watching that. This is the first time I've been able to watch our guys play. We're 6-0, but because of other things, I haven't been able to be here for any of our home games. If you've been following them better than I have, you know probably the toughest game we had was an overtime win over undefeated, at that time, undefeated New Richmond. And coming off I believe it was a 13-point win over Elk Mound over Christmas break. This is a non-conference game between Osceola and Grantsburg. Both of these teams back in the day were part of the Upper St. Croix Valley Conference, so they've seen each other, if I can put it that way. And nice crowd here for Osceola, obviously, but also over on the other side, a lot of you Grantsburg fans making the trip down. If you're from Grantsburg, welcome to Osceola. Glad that you could join us. And also just want to say thank you to our sponsors. You'll see their names going across the top. These are companies that have agreed to sponsor the We Are Network, and some of them are multiple school sponsors, meaning that they sponsor several of these schools in the district, or in the region rather, in the network. And some of them just sponsor the Osceola district, which we're okay with either one. If you'd like to be a part of that, by the way, drop me an email, mike@thewearenetwork.com, or you can also just look at the website, thewearenetwork.com, and that'll show you how to do that. Actually, I think one of our ads, you see, has a QR code that you can also scan to find out how you can be a part of the We Are Network. We have about 4 minutes left before we get started here. I'm going to sign off, let you watch warm up. We'll be back in about 3.5.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. For the Pirates, number 1, Riker Stelzel. Number 3, Daxter Schultz. Number 4, Caleb Ramba. Number 14, Axel Gale. And number 51, Lyle Mosier. Head coach, Michael Myers. And now for your Osceola Chieftains. Starting number 1, senior, Wenau Cole. Number 2, senior, Hunter Bradway. Number 3, senior, Casey Williamson. Number 4, senior, Caleb Earlbeck. And number 5, senior, Carter Lorenzo. Head coach, Mr. T. Olson. Officials for this evening, Joseph Dennis, Casey Eckert, and Cole Tabby.
Starting lineups kind of caught me off guard. I forgot the national anthem was done for the girls' game. So we are all set to go here. Osceola comes in undefeated. And Grantsburg, I think Bob said it was 2-4, if I remember right. Correcting the possession arrow. And Rombach through the hoop, but fouled. And Hunter Bradway with his first foul, first team foul. Rombach getting ready to throw it in here for the Pirates. And Bradway with the rebound. Earl back to Bradway. Back to Earl back to Bradway. Into Williamson. Bradway for 3. Nails it. And here come the Pirates. And over and back hall, the Osceola ball. Bradway getting ready to throw it in. Gets it into Cole. Down to Williamson, over to Cole. Back to Bradway. Earl back for 3. Doesn't go, rebounded. And calling Earlbeck on the foul. That's second team foul on Osceola. First foul on Earlbeck. And the Pirates will bring it down by 3. And 51, Lozier for 2. Williamson for 3, doesn't go. Lozier with the rebound rather. Rombach to the hoop, no good. Rebounded by Williamson. Marinsel's shot goes off, and the Pirates coming back down the floor. Now an intercepted by Cole over to Bradway. Bradway shot doesn't go. Rombach for 3, nails it. And Grantsburg calls a timeout. And Marinsel getting ready to throw it into Cole. Cole will bring it across for the Chiefs. Bradway back to Cole. Over to Marinsel. Cole for 3, doesn't go. Rebounded by Lozier, and here come the Pirates. And Earl Beck, and he's fouled. On Schultz, his first team foul. Bradway to Cole. To Marinsel, back to Cole, inside to Whirlbeck for 2. And we're all tied up. Lozier for 2. Bradway for 3, does it, nails it. Stelzel over to Schultz. Rombach over to Hennessy. Schultz with that three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Bradway, gets it over Waylon Cole. Cole over to Williamson. Bradway for three, doesn't go. And jump ball called, and that's going to go Grantsburg's way. Aiden Anderson and Cameron Landgren in for the Chiefs. Osceola with a 1-point lead here early in the first half. And a nice block there by, I believe that was Bradway. Cole for three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Cole, inside. And Anderson couldn't get it to drop. Rombach for three, doesn't go. Rebound by Cole, down to Bradway. Bradway for three, nails it. Bradway already with 9 for the night. That one slapped away by Bradway to Cole. No basket, no call. And they're calling a flop warning on number 11, Nolan Hennessy, which is simply a opinion by the official that really wasn't a foul. He was just faking it. I'm not sure how I feel about that call, but it doesn't matter. And there's a steal by Bradway, and in for the two. 11 for him tonight. Rombach for three, doesn't go. It should be out of bounds. The Osceola ball. Cole getting ready to throw it in. He's got Bradway down there to take it down the floor. Gets it back to Cole. Cole bring it across. Earl back to Cole, back to Earlbeck. Earlbeck to the hoop. Doesn't get it. He was trying to dunk it and just didn't quite get the height that he was hoping. And jump ball called will be Osceola ball. And Cole bringing it down for the Chiefs. After Bradway for three, this one doesn't go. And it's going to be Grantsburg ball. I think that's the first shot that Bradway's missed tonight. Rombach bringing it across for the Pirates. Steal by Anderson, over to Earlbeck, over to Cole. Back to Earl, back to Cole. Anderson to Cole. Cole for three. Doesn't go. Rebound by the Pirates. Rombach on the rebound. He'll bring it down for the Pirates. And they're going to call a foul on falls on Anderson. Casey Williamson back into the game. Earl back coming out for a break. First personal on Anderson. Third team foul on the Osceola. Rombach's pass into Seeger, but didn't get the shot. That ball slapped away from Landgren, and the Pirates bring it back down. And traveling called on Rombach. And Earl back into the game. Cole getting a break. Anderson tried to get it back to Williamson, and it went out of bounds. And Rombach for three. Six points for him on the night. Williamson for three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Anderson. Back to Williamson. And out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Grantsburg. And be Osceola the ball underneath. Cole and Giebel back into the game for the Chiefs. Into Earl back for two. Four for him on the night. Rombach dumps it outside, no good. Rebounded by Bradway. Bradway will bring it down the floor. Bradway for three. Nails it. 14 for him on the night already. Girls JV is up 11-7 on the south end. Ball slapped away. Cole gets it over to Earlbeck. Back to Cole. Back to Earlbeck. Into Williamson. Back to Earlbeck for three. Doesn't go. Rebounded. Out of bounds. What are they going to say? They're going to say Osceola ball. In the corner. Cole to Bradway. Underneath to Williamson. Back outside to Cole. Cole to the hoop. Doesn't go, but he draws the foul. He's going to go to the line shooting two. Fouls on Lozier of the Pirates. That's his first personal, second team foul. Marinsel ready to come back in for the Chiefs here after this shot. Cole's second shot up and no good. Lane violation. We're going to do it again. And Cole makes good on that one. 9-point lead now for the Chiefs with just a little over 4 minutes left here in the first half. That one stolen away by Marinsel. And nice play there to Cole for two. And Grantsburg is going to call another timeout, and we'll be back.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a four-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
And we're back. Grantsburg taking it out, down by 11. Ball goes out of bounds off Grantsburg. Bradway and Eden Anderson back into the game now for the Chiefs. Williamson doesn't get the shot. And Grantsburg bringing it down. And foul's going to be called there on Anderson. Marinsel back in, or Williamson back into the game for the Chiefs. Rombaugh getting ready to throw it in for the Pirates. Slapped away and pushed out of bounds. Williamson had it, and I don't know which player it was, but Grantsburg just kind of eased him out of bounds gently. And Grantsburg will try it again. And there's a steal by Waylon Cole to the hoop. Gets the basket, and he'll go to the line shooting one. It's 5 for Waylon on the night. First foul on number 11, Nolan Hennessy. Third team foul now in Grantsburg. Cole makes good on the shot. And here come the Pirates. And Grantsburg going to call another timeout. We'll be back. And we're back. Grantsburg ball on the far side. Rombaugh getting ready to throw it in. 2:49 left here in the first half. Osceola up 24-10. And foul's going to be called on Williamson. That'll put Lozier on the line shooting 2. 15 foul for the Chiefs. First personal on Williamson. First shot up, no good. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Williamson. Gets it down to Earlbeck. Cole outside for Bradway to Earlbeck. Back to Cole for 2. Nice little turn, reverse layup by Cole. 26-10 now for the Chiefs. Bradway for 3. 17 for him on the night. And Earlbeck with the block. Bradway gets the ball. Waylon Cole tried to get it over to Marinsel, but goes out of bounds. Landgren back in for the Chiefs. Rombach with a nice move to the basket. Can't get it to go. Earlbeck gets the ball. And Williamson for 2 rather. His first 2 points of the night. Three for Hale again. Williamson for three, doesn't go. Rebounded by Anderson, puts it up and in. Or Landgren, rather. Hale for three, doesn't go. Rebounded. That's the end of the half. So with the score at the half, Osceola 33, Grantsburg 16. And on the other end, girls JV is all tied up at 11 at the half. And we'll be back shortly. And we are back about 30 seconds away from the start of the second half. JV girls on the other end in the second half already. They are up now 15-11. Here we are at 33-16 in favor of Osceola, and the possession arrow is in favor of Grantsburg, so the Pirates will start out with the ball here in the second half. Osceola starters, Bradway with 17, Cole with 8, Landgren or Earl Beck with 4, and Williamson and Marinsel each with 2. Rounds out the scoring for the starters. And Earl Beck with the rebound gets it over to Cole. Over to Bradway. Back to Cole. Bradway, they've got people on Bradway all the time. Cole for 3, doesn't go. Earl Beck with the rebound. Puts it up, doesn't get it. Gets it on the second shot. 6 for him on the night. Bradway for 3, nails it. 20 points for him on the night. That last one by Bradway was way downtown. Lombach to the hoop. He's fouled, and it's going to be Earl Beck, his second, team first. And Rombach on the line shooting 2. First shot up, no good. Brody or Archer Hale back into the game for the Pirates. Rombach second shot, good. Williamson's shot comes up short. Pirates with the ball. Rombach with 9 on the night. Earl Beck to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Rombach for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Falls on number 51, Lyle Lozier. His second personal, first team foul. And Cole will bring it across for the Chiefs. And foul called. On Stelzel. And Earlbeck will go to the line. To be honest with you, I'm not sure that Caleb was really shooting on that. I think he was just making the motion. Should have been on the floor, but that's me. First shot up and good. Earlbeck now with 9. And 10 for him. So 2 of the starters in double figures tonight. Bradway and Earlbeck. And that one knocked out of bounds by Grantsburg. Cole was going after it. Grantsburg tried to dive in and grab it and ended up knocking it out of bounds. Now Earlbeck Bradway bringing it across for the Chiefs. For Williamson for 3. Looks good. Oh, that was Marinsel, I'm sorry. 3 for Marinsel on the night. And that pass intercepted by Bradway, Earlbeck. Tries to get it down to Bradway, not able to hold on to it, out of bounds. It's Grantsburg ball. And Rombach will bring it across for the Pirates. Nice block by Bradway. Snatched by Williamson. Over to Cole for the Chiefs. Earlbeck for 2. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Rombach. Rombach just inside the three-point line. Doesn't go. Bradway to Cole. Over to Marinsel for 3. Nails it. And nearly stolen there by Cole, but knocked out of bounds by Grantsburg. Hayden Anderson and Cameron Landgren in for the Chiefs. And there's a substitution for Grantsburg too. I apologize for not noticing who that was. Marinsel for 3. No good. Rebounded by Earlbeck. And knocked out of bounds. Nice block there by Rombach. And Anderson getting ready to throw it in here for the Chiefs. Earlbeck for 3. Doesn't go. Rebounded by the Pirates. Archer Hale. Rombach for 3, doesn't go. Rebounded by Anderson, or Landgren rather. And that was saved by Bradway, but into the hands of Grantsburg. Three-pointer put up at number 14 for Grantsburg, Alex Hale. Not able to get it. Nice behind-the-back pass there by Anderson. And Marinsel will bring it across. Gets it over to Earlbeck. Back to Marinsel. Back to Earlbeck. To the hoop. Nice move to the basket for two. Earlbeck now with 12 on the night. Nice move to the basket by Rombach, but doesn't get it to drop. Rebounded by Earlbeck. Bradway in the corner. And he's hit hard. That was probably incidental contact, but he came up limping here shortly, or a little bit. And traveling called. Oh, I guess that must have been a whistle on the other end. Blocked by Earlbeck. And foul call, I believe that's going to go against Cameron. His first personal, second team foul. First shot up and good by Dylan Seeger. 4 new players in for Osceola. We've got number 24, Hunter Giebel. Cole is still in. Grunder is in. Williamson is in, and Aiden Anderson in. So that's the 5 that Osceola has on the floor. Second shot up, no good. Grunder with it. Gets it outside to Anderson. Anderson bringing it across. Anderson for 3, doesn't go. Grunder with the rebound, doesn't go. Cole with the tip in, gets the basket and the foul. And Cole will go to the line shooting 1. 10 points for him on the night. So Cole, Bradway, and Earlbeck all with 10 points or more tonight. Bradway with 20. Cole puts it up and in. 11 points for him on the night. Grunder with the rebound. Over to Anderson. Anderson will bring it across for the Chiefs. Over to Williamson. Over to Cole. Back to Williamson. Williamson has the ball snatched away. And Cole snatches it right back for 2. And no foul called there. Schultz with a nice drive to the basket. Couldn't get it to drop. Grunder with the rebound. Nice pass into Grunder. Back outside to Cole. Anderson for 3. And foul. Oh, they're going to call that offensive on Archer Hale. Stefan into the game now. You can see we got a couple more new players. We have Brody Mayer and Stefan. Cooper Stefan into the game. And foul called. Hunter Giebel with that shot, but foul away from the ball. Fouls on. Slapped away and in by number 3, Dexter Schultz. And that was slapped out of Mayer's hands. Osceola ball. Aiden Anderson getting ready to throw it in for the Chiefs. And trying to get it into Giebel. Ball slapped away. I think play stopped on this end from a whistle on the other end. So I'm just going to give back to Grantsburg. Everybody kind of froze thinking the whistle was on this end. Nice shot there by Riker Stelzel. Nice turnaround jumper there by Brody Mayer. Schultz to the basket. Draws the foul. Fouls. Gruder's first personal. Third team foul for Osceola. Grantsburg has 5. First shot up, no good. The girls have about 5.5 minutes left of their JV game. They are up 24-19 currently. Dexter Schultz, second shot, no good. Rebound by, goes out of bounds off Grantsburg. Stefan and Anderson to bring it down here now for the Chiefs. 5:40 left in the game. Three-pointer by Hunter Giebel. And a good heads-up play there by Giebel to bounce it off Grantsburg. Save that ball from going out. And Ethan Anderson bringing it across for the Chiefs. I'm sorry, that was Cooper Steffen. And traveling call will be turnover for Osceola. Will be Grantsburg ball coming up. 4:29 left here. This one. And now they're going to call a foul on Brody Mayer. Be his first personal, 4th team foul. Guys will be right back at it on Monday night with a non-conference contest against Menominee. We'll be here for that one, of course. Traveling called on Grantsburg. Brody Mayer over to take the ball, throw it in to Steffen. Steffen will bring it across for the Chiefs. Giebel to the hoop, nice move. Little head fake and up and in by Giebel. Three-pointer blocked, and McFarland comes down out of bounds. Not sure when he came in. He must have come in during one of the timeouts. At any rate, it's Grantsburg ball. Three-pointer put up by Archer Hale for three. Grunder, little head fake and into the hoop. Nice move by Grunder. Oh, nice back behind the door move there to Peterson. Completely behind Osceola's defense. Grunder for two. Oh, knocked out of bounds by Giebel. Pete Grantsburg ball underneath. 2 minutes left here. And on the other end, the girls' JV is up 27-20. Giebel to Grunder. Puts it up and in. Little head fake and in. And nice block by Grunder. And Steffen bringing it down for the Chiefs. Giebel for three, no good. Rebounded. And tries to dump it into Grunder, but no good. And blocked by Hale or Brody Mayer. The Grantsburg ball. 35 seconds left here. And they're just running the clock to finish this one out. And it's going to be jumped up, and that's going to be it for tonight. So the final score here, ladies and gentlemen, Osceola 71 and Grantsburg 29. And that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Osceola remains undefeated. And as I mentioned on the other side, the girls' JV team is up 27-19 currently. We will be back on Monday night for another non-conference game between our Osceola Chieftains and Menominee. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you again, sponsors, for your support. And if you traveled here a bit, drive safe on your way home. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here again Monday. Kids get to go back to school on Monday, and we're right back into it for January. So thanks for watching, everybody. Again, final score here, 71-29. And 2 minutes left with the girls' JV. That's 27.